Hey everyone. In this video I want to share with you my perspective on the difference between kindness and niceness. So since this is a bit more of a semantical argument, I don't imagine all of you will agree with me, and that's fine. I'm just making this video to kind of show you how I use these terms and why my opinion on these terms has led me to believe that nice guys aren't exactly good. So anyway, let's jump into this. So first and foremost, I view kindness as something that has no strings attached, as someone just choosing to be a good person, doing the right thing, treating other people well and with respect because they genuinely care about others and want to ensure that they're not increasing the suffering in the world. So kindness is incredibly admirable for that reason. There's no strings attached. They're not doing this to try to get a specific outcome. They're not doing it as a covert form of manipulation to get whatever they want from other people. They're doing it because they're a good person or they want to be a good person, and that's that. That's the way I view kindness, and I believe it's way more admirable than niceness because of this. Now, niceness, in my opinion, it's somewhat similar to kindness in the way that you treat people. You're gonna, be nice to them and that sort of thing. But the problem with niceness is that there can be ulterior motives for niceness. It's not always done from a place of just genuinely caring about people and wanting what's best for them. Niceness can have strings attached, and for that reason, I don't hold it in high regard like I do kindness. Because, here's a great example. Quite often in the US cities, more so the big cities, especially here in LA, neighbors will be nice to each other. They'll basically be polite and respectful towards each other, but they'll kind of just tolerate each other. It's like you just say hey when you're taking out the trash and you see them, that sort of thing, but you don't really care about them or their life. So you get this like a niceness between neighbors in LA, but quite often they don't really care about each other. There's no depth to the relationship besides the fact that they live near each other. Now, I'm not saying this always is the case, because I've had plenty of awesome neighbors, some of which are still great friends of mine to this day, but there are certainly a lot of them that just don't care about you. They're nice to you, but they aren't genuinely kind to you. They don't care about your well-being, and I've experienced that a lot. So it's definitely something that more so happens in big cities, so I imagine it's not something everybody has experience with, but it does exist, and it's a great example of how niceness can kind of not be as admirable as kindness, because you can be nice to someone without really caring about what's best for them. You're more so doing it out of politeness or like social norms or necessity even. It's kind of like a way to just make sure there's no tension between you and other people. So that's not quite as good as kindness, and I'm sure you can see why. But another reason why I don't think niceness is as good as kindness is because it can be used to manipulate others. A great example here is my opinion of nice guys. So for all the guys out there who call themselves nice guys, well, bear with me here because this may trigger you a bit, but that's not my intention. I'm just sharing with you my perspective. But quite often you can have nice guys who will treat women with that niceness and be there for her and give her attention because they want something from her. They're doing it because they want to get in her pants, or they want to get her out on a date, or they want her to be their girlfriend, or all the above, really. And it's not coming from a place of genuinely caring about her and wanting what's best for her and just, being kind and caring about her in that way. Quite often these nice guys, they do it for ulterior reasons. They want something from the woman, otherwise they wouldn't be nice to her. And this is often portrayed in how so often nice guys, when they don't get what they want, they get super triggered and they become mean afterwards. Like, if they're truly nice, that wouldn't happen, right? Like, if you are a truly nice person, you're not going to get mad because you're not getting what you want from someone. In fact, you hopefully wouldn't have any of those ulterior motives in the first place, because then you're not truly nice. But that's how a lot of nice guys are. I've seen the evidence of this everywhere online of them getting triggered. I've seen the text conversation screenshots. I've seen videos of these guys getting rejected in person and blowing up at the woman. And yeah, it's just not good. So that's why I don't really view nice guys as a good thing. And now I'll admit there are nice guys out there who are actually more like kind guys, and they just don't understand women and how to relate to them, so that's why they are, they finished last type thing. Yeah, there are kind guys out there, and that's why I make that separation. Those guys, I don't view them as nice guys. They're probably labeled nice guys by the rest of the world, but to me, I call them kind guys. Those are the guys who truly just care about women. They know that every woman they encounter is somebody's daughter, so they want to treat her with respect and treat her well like a human being. That's a kind guy. That's not a nice guy, because he'll do that just out of genuine care, and he won't care if he gets anything from her. He won't care if he gets her out on a date. He won't care if she rejects his advances. He won't care because he's just being kind because he's a good person. That's very different from the stereotypical nice guy who has those ulterior motives. So yeah, like I already said, I'm sure some of you are a bit triggered here, but hey, this is just the way I define these terms. And yeah, so I'm not saying everyone is going to view nice guys in this way, although I have seen a lot of evidence to show that people are kind of viewing the term nice guy as a not so great thing nowadays, but it's still not to the point where that's anywhere near like the majority of people. But yeah, in general, strive to be kind, not nice. I mean, that distinction there. Don't have ulterior motives. Do it just because you want to be a good person and you genuinely care about others. And you know that every person is a human being that has their own wants and interests and dreams and goals, and you shouldn't want anything from them. Like, it's kind of like dirty when you're only being nice to someone because you want something from them. Like, it's not cool. Like, that's manipulation. So yeah, that's why I make this distinction here. I mean, I guess the whole thing here is I believe that kindness can only ever come from a place of being genuine, where you truly want what's best for people. But niceness it doesn't have that aspect, because people can be nice and they're not doing it because they truly care about their fellow man. They're doing it for themselves in some cases, or like I said, to avoid creating tension, or for social norms or necessity, or just to be polite and respectful. But that's not the same thing as kindness, where you're doing it just because you genuinely care about other people. You want to reduce the suffering in the world, treat everybody like they're a human being. Yeah, so I hope you guys can get what I'm driving at here, because yeah, I mean, I understand this is my own unique way of viewing these terms, and yeah, I'm sure not everyone will agree with me, and that's fine. But I just wanted to make this video to kind of convey the difference between these two terms, and why I always believe that everyone should strive to be kind, and just niceness is, yeah, strive to be kind. Anyway, I hope you found this video enjoyable. I hope it wasn't too triggering. I mean, to all the nice guys out there, if you are actually falling into the way I would describe a nice guy, where you're doing it with ulterior motives, just drop those motives. Just be kind, genuinely care about others, and you're not going to have troubles. And even if you do get rejected, who the hell cares? Focus on choosing people who also choose you. Like, you shouldn't be getting upset or mad if someone rejects you. Like, that's the kind of crap that children do when they don't get what they want. Be an adult and just know that that's going to happen from time to time. You can't control who's attracted to you. The only thing you can control is how you show up. And if people don't like that, well, you can work on that, but just focus on choosing people who also choose you. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, like the video. That's the easiest way you can help me out. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know if you completely disagree with me in my definitions here and you think that I shouldn't view the terms in this way. I don't know, just let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. But anyway, remember guys, we're all on this journey together. The most important thing is that you just keep going, keep moving forward. I mean, if you feel like things are bad for you right now, just keep going. Things will almost always get better with time. And above all, strive to be kind way more than being nice. I'll see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci!